and welcome back to Greenstone and Ivy. So I don't know if you remember, a couple of months back now I made a sign for a customer who couldn't decide what she wanted, stone or slate. So we decided to do both, so we laminated them together and I showed you if it already stuck together, and then I carved the number 2 into there. Everyone really liked the sign, everyone said how nice it looked. Actually, out of all the signs I've made over the last 7 years, it could be my favourite. If not, it's definitely in the top 3. It just looks so nice, so simple but looks so nice. And when I get a little bit of time, I'm going to make myself one for at home. But one of my subscribers, Stuart, asked me if I could show him the whole process. I went through to get to the end product, and as you can see, I'm already covered in dust. I'm absolutely covered in it. I've just taken all the respirators off and everything, and I was going to pack up doing that for the day, but then I wanted to get this going and get it glued together. So I thought I'd get the camera out and show you how I'm going to go about it. And what we're going to need is that I've got a piece of 25mm Derbyshire Gritstone, and then I've got a piece of reclaimed Welsh slate. This is nice and chunky. I think it's like 40mm, 45mm. It's got a groove in there from this is an old slate water tank, so them grooves are where it's slotted together to make the seal for the water. I've used lots of this slate before, you've seen me use it loads of times. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and slim this piece of slate down. I'm going to go split it with a hammer and bolster, slim it down. We want a piece of slate at the end of it. At the time I polished it and ground it flat, it wants to be about 5mm, and then it's going to get stuck to the piece of stone. I'm actually going to just roughly cut them out and stick them on, and then once it's all glued and tight and set over a couple of days, then I'll put it on the big saw and we'll cut the perfect shape out we want for that sign. So we're not going to we're not worried about getting them all perfectly square at the minute. We're just going to get them stuck together, and then we'll get them on the big saw at the end and marked up and carved. So the first thing I'm going to do is split the slate. So I'll take that into the next building and we'll take the camera in and you can see how we're going to go about it. Right, it's Monday morning. That piece of slate's now set. It's been on there, what did we do that Friday afternoon? So yeah, it's been on there a good amount of time. It's actually 5-minute epoxy, so I mean we could have worked on it on Saturday really. We could have worked on it on Friday evening, but yeah, it's Monday morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to take the clamps off, and then I'm going to start putting, scoring it up, marking it up. We'll get the scribe on it, an old chisel like we've done before in previous videos. Mark the slate up, we'll cut it, and then we'll give it another polish to take any grooves out of it. Put a little chamfer on it, and then we'll get carving. So it's all finished. I'm not happy with the end product at all, really. Actually, I'm going to start again. Not tomorrow. I'm driving to Cambridge tomorrow to fit a headstone, but later on in the week, maybe next week, I'll start again. Not happy with it at all. You can see there's a bit of flake in here. The slate looked really good when we were polishing it down and cleaning it up. It didn't look to have any faults in it anyway. But as I started carving it, little bit here flaking, a little bit up here, a little bit there, just a few bits of flaking here and there. So no, it's no good. It's a shame I don't live at number 8. It's but no, that's going in the bin or find a free home for it to go to. So I'll be starting again. I'm just going to bring that closer so you can see, especially there, look, the bit of flaking. So you can see it's just not quite right. There's a little bit just under there. Not happy with it. It's a shame, but they don't all work out perfect. So no, we'll start again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.